There's lots of people who need to help over there. The next one, where am I? Okay, so these next few videos and photos are all to do with Elias's school. We went and visited his school. It's called the Horeb Nursery and Primary School. It's not far from where Pastor Ruben's school is, and not far from Pastor Emma's school. But we might just play those videos if we can, please, Ryan. You'll see this school here they've got one brick building there. It's little, but all these are old wooden buildings, and they're probably not going to last too long. So we're going to have to do something one of these days.
Hi everybody at home, how are you? We are so blessed here in Uganda. We're here with Pastor Elias and also Deuce. Deuce is the head teacher, and Pastor Elias is the main visionary here with the school, and also Pastor Elias is the pastor of our new church in Queen Jojo. Anyway, Pastor Elias, tell us the future of the school. Tell us about the school.
So thank you very much. Pastor Elias, Chenjojo Town Ignite Life Ministries Church. I am also privileged to thank you for everything that you have been doing. Dear Australians, you have done a very great work to Uganda, also including Horeb Nursery and Primary School. So our school has been existing, as well as it has been having some hand from Ignite Life Ministries. Actually, we would have fallen off, but we have hopes of going forward. However, we have some need of replacing the structures, the wooden structures, because they are given some limited time to stand. At least we are running limited time to have taken some long time. We have been replacing the poles, replacing the wood. So we really request each and everyone there that has the heart to continue with us, as we can help an African child, as we can help an African non-privileged. Come and stand with us to support the vision.
Yeah. Just over there is a strip of land that can help expand the school. It's in our money, in Australian money, it's around 3,000 Australian dollars, which would really help the school.
That's wonderful.
Where they could begin to build new solid classrooms. The school's going through registration at the moment. They've done a remarkable job this far, absolutely remarkable. Carved this out of really nothing, but we're hopeful someone at home, one of you guys can help.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's their school, and we are going to be trying to raise some money for that school next, probably. You have to have a welcome song when you come to the school. So the next video, I think, is a welcome song from some of the kids. No cake.
From the distance where you come, our nature is happiness, so long as we are with you. When we have times of finding, and the Lord has brought you here, don't worry, feel comfortable, so long as we are with you. Breathe, don't worry, feel comfortable, so long as we are with you.
That's enough for that one.
Our vistas,
So they were pretty cute. I don't think the school had actually started, but I think he just arranged for these kids to come in early to do that for us. But I love that they say, had comfortable. That's quite funny. The next picture, I think, is just a picture, is it? The next one? Yeah, so that's a typical classroom in their wooden rooms. So, yeah, they need a bit of help, probably. Dirt floor still. So, anyway, we'll work on that. And the next one, I think, is just a farewell when they were saying goodbye to us. And the next one after that, I think, is, we got a chicken. We got a chicken. I think over the whole trip, Keith got 4 roosters and a chicken. I got a chicken, a rabbit, and a duck. I got a duck at the end. And Keith got a goat, I think. He got 2 goats as well. So, But I said to Keith, the good thing about this is that because Keith's considered a bishop over there, because if you're a bishop if you're in control of more than one church. And of course he's got a whole heap of churches, and so he's a bishop. And when a bishop visits your church, you need to give them something, give them a gift. And I said, you know, it's a good thing that we are going here, because I think it shows that not many bishops go and visit all their churches. And that's what we decided last time we went actually, we decided every time we go, we'll go and visit every church. So we went to 9 churches and 4 schools, and a lot of other stuff. So I think that's the end of Elias. The next 2 pictures and a video are about some land that we bought over there to try and help Elias and that school. And he's built a grain store on it. Can you put that one up? That's the inside of the grain store. He's just got to do a bit more work to finish it off. But basically, he buys grain at the end of the season when it's cheap to buy, and then he stores it in here, and then later on in the year when Uganda's sold a lot of their grain off to other neighbouring countries, the price goes up quite a bit, and then he sells it and makes a profit, and it helps him fund his school and the likes. And he's also, that's the grain store, it's quite big. And then the next video shows you the actual land that we've got there. It's about 2.5 acres, I think. Do you want to play that one, Ryan, please? Beautiful country, you can see. This is the Ignite land that we have bought in Kwembogo district, township, whatever you call it. So, yeah, there's about 2.5 acres of land here that we have, and this is the grain store that Elias has built on this land to store grain. Yeah, so thank you to everyone that contributed towards that as well. You can see there's a lot of things we're trying to do. What we're trying to do more than anything is make them self-sustaining, so that they're not relying upon money from the West. But it does take a bit of work to get them to that level where they can be self-sustaining. So one of our strategies is to do some business over there that they can make money. The next place we went was to Sunday Reuben's church. He's one of our pastors as well. So maybe can we just play the...
Welcome.
Is this the next one? Start them very early, learning how to dance over there. You want to go to the next one, Ryan? Oh, this is Keith getting one of his roosters. This is from one of the elders, Gregory, lovely fellow. And the next one, I think that's my chicken. So what we're doing with all these animals, we're taking them back to Gueri, to the school there, and we're starting to teach all the students agriculture, basically. And we're going to grow rabbits, breed chickens, breed goats, and do all these types of things. Okay.
So,
all right. So now we're moving on to this is Sunday Reuben's school, and this is where we have to thank Eva May Foundation. Thank you, Alistair, Pauline and Glenys for being here today. Wonderful. And Dale. This was an amazing thing. This video goes for 9 minutes, but I think it's worth playing it just so you can all see exactly what's been built just recently for the children at his school. Alistair and Glennis, this is the boundary of our land right here on this road. And the land goes further that way. But this is the building here that's being built. So I'll just walk down and we shall look. The roof looks good. Look at the view around here. A beautiful view. Across over there you can see beautiful farmland. We shall walk down. This is Pastor Elias here, that you have, he's carrying my bag for me. We've just been to his school as well, which is a blessing, yes. And here's another school. The head teacher. He's the head teacher of this school. What's your name? Jared.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, welcome.
I'm just taking a video for the people who sponsored this school. Looks wonderful. Wow. There's lots of room. And then we have this other building over here, which also is quite large and well built. Well, that was built from trees off Elias's land that we bought, that Ignite bought over there, and he harvested some trees so they could build that. Let's go forward. So the guys are still busy working on it. I think school starts in maybe 1 or 2 weeks. So yeah, it looks great. A couple of solar on the roof there. Just a bit bigger. There we go. I might stop that one there, Ryan, just in the interest of time. I'll give that video to you, Alistair, when it comes out, but there's more. The next one, do you want to just play the next one, Ryan?
Everybody, how are you? We are here at Galilea Nursery and Primary School, Ignite Nursery and Primary School. And I'm here with the two men that have really been significant in helping this come to pass, in particular, Pastor Ruben, Pastor Elias over here. And Pastor Ruben, tell us.
Oh, we bless the Lord, Papa, for this building of Ignite Life Nursery Primary School, Galilea. We bless the Lord for all the support and for all the funds. This is what we have managed to do because of your support, and we really bless the Lord for the work done. We hope it's going to be wonderful and tremendous for this community, because every other they have acquired, they're going to acquire the education services in the near place. They had no school here, so we bless the Lord for that, Papa.
And
Wonderful.
we've got representatives that have been here from the government, are so happy that we're here to help. Tell them how many you're expecting for the role for this first term.
For this time around, the enrollment, we are hoping to have around 400 pupils according to how we have registered. We have been registering in this holiday, so we have managed to get that number. If all
400.
come, 400 children.
Glennis, Eva May Foundation. Think about the children that you guys, through your generosity, ignite. How many children were able to help it? Isn't that amazing? That's so fantastic. God,
Just play the next one, please. Okay, Glennis, Alistair, Eva May Foundation, Ignite Life Church, Yarrawonga, Australia. This is the foundation stone on this new school building that you guys have so generously supported. So,
oh, give it to Ken.
3, 2, 1.
This
building was established by Evermate Foundation and Ignite Life Ministries Uganda from November 2022.
How good is that?
Awesome. Amen.
That's super.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you once again, guys. That was, and there's more to come. I'm sure there's. They said 400 kids, but actually, to be honest, we've been trying to tell all of our pastors not to chase too many children, because every time they get 2 children, there's one that can't afford to pay, and so the cost of maintaining the school and paying the teachers can get out of control. And they just expect us to have the funds to help. So we're saying just limit your role to something reasonable so that we can support, and then in the future you can start building and getting bigger. It's taken us a long time for our Guerry school to get to 400 kids, and we had to limit it at 400 because it was just getting out of control. We've now got that under control thanks to all of our sponsors here. We have 38 children sponsored, and that sponsorship pays all the school costs that for all the kids that can't afford to pay. It helps pay for their schooling, but also a lot more. So that's great. Okay, we'll move on. The next place was Pastor Emma's. He's the other guy in the same area who again has a church and a school. So I think they're all just pictures, these ones. This is Keith getting another rooster. He's a lucky man. This Pastor Emma, he sent us a message, and he also said when we were there, he was so excited that we went to his house, again a little mud brick house, and he said that this is the first time in the history of my family and all my ancestors that a white man has come into our house. So we're the first white men in his house. It was hilarious. That's his family. That's him at his church. He's only got just a small church at the moment that he's renting. But he's another guy that we're trying to help. So we've got a few now. We've got our school in Guerry under control, thanks to all of our sponsors. Reuben's school is got a great building, so they've got a really good head start now. We still have Elias and Emma's that we need to try and help there. Elias's land he actually generously gave us. The land that his school's built on was in his name, and he transferred it into Ignite Life's name for no cost to show his commitment to that community. And he said as long as it's going to be used for a school, he was happy to do that. So he's an amazing guy. So those guys are the ones we want to help next. What else will I go to? Maybe just go to the next one. So this is just a picture of the Sunday service in Guerry, in Fort Portal. Near Fort Portal. Oh, the next one's Jesus Super Dancers. This is good. They'll probably do. Thanks, Ryan. I suppose the guy, the child who's right on that side is Solomon, who's deaf. So he's doing a pretty good job dancing, eh? Yeah, obviously hears the beat or can feel the beat, and you wouldn't pick it otherwise. The little Michael Adonai, the little fella, I think he might be 3 or 4. I mean, he's pretty phenomenal for his age. And don't forget, this is in a sort of village church, so they're doing pretty good. Lots of fun. That was the Sunday service we went to. And the next picture, I think, is just all of these pastors we ordained when we were there. The two on this end, Alice and John, that's Bishop John. They just had never got a certificate, so we decided to give them a certificate. The other three there, Pastor Martin, Pastor Paul's little fella, and then Pastor Reuben, they've been Ignite Life pastors running their churches for 2 years. And once they've done 2 years and everything's going well, we then ordain them as a full-on Ignite Life pastor. That actually works really well because when we were over there was one pastor that we had to step down just because of his misconduct. He hadn't yet been ordained, so that had happened in the first year. He's actually in his first year of being an Ignite pastor. So it just protects the Ignite Life name, and it protects what we're trying to achieve over there by having a system in place. So that was really good. The next one.